The CSS text shadow property is used to add a shadow effect to a text. Sounds cool, doesn't it? Now, it's a shorthand property that allows you to apply multiple shadow effects to a text element. And we can do all this with a single line of code. So here is the basic syntax for the text shadow property. So we have text shadow, we have H shadow, V shadow, blur, and color. So let's go through what these mean. H shadow is the horizontal offset of the shadow. This is the distance the shadow is moved horizontally from the original text. A positive value will move the shadow to the right, a negative value will move it to the left. V shadow is the vertical offset of the shadow. This is the distance the shadow is moved vertically from the original text. A positive value will move the shadow down, while a negative value will move it up. Blur is the blur radius of the shadow. This is the amount of blur applied to the edges of the shadow. A larger value will result in a more blurred shadow. Color is the color of the shadow. This can be any valid CSS color value. Here is an example of how to use the text shadow property. This will add a black shadow with a 2 pixel horizontal offset, a 2 pixel vertical offset, and 2 pixel blur radius. In our example here, we have applied the text shadow property to our text. The text color is purple, but the shadow is green. In our code, we see that the shadow is green with a 4 pixel horizontal effect, 5 pixel vertical, and 15 pixel blur. If we make the vertical minus 5 pixel, that will move the shadow up. You can apply multiple shadows to the same text by including multiple shadow values separated by commas. Here in our example, we add a green and yellow shadow. The first shadow has a negative vertical shadow number, which will push it up, while the second has a positive shadow value, pushing it down. So I did this so that they wouldn't be exactly on the same position and overlap each other, and so that you can see the different effects.